Hola, muy buenas, soy Carlos Barquero de 1000 Imágenes y esta vez estamos aquí en Italia porque hemos venido a hacer unas sesiones con unos amigos italianos.
Hola,
Él es David,
ciao a tutti.
mi amigo David, y con nosotros está
¿Qué pasa?
Xavi Lorenzo. Vamos a conocer un poquito cómo trabaja gente de fuera de España. En este caso nos hemos juntado con David, que son unos cuantos fotógrafos y de los que estamos aprendiendo muchas cosas interesantes. Para comenzar, explícanos, David, quién eres, a qué te dedicas, qué es lo que haces. Háblanos un poco de ti.
Okay, so my name is David, I'm Italian, I'm from Rimini, and I'm a full-time stock photographer since 5 years. And I do only lifestyle photo with people like food and beverage, business, sport, friendship. I don't do any photo of landscape or animals or this kind of things.
Vale, David, pues cuéntanos un poco cómo empezaste, cómo conociste la fotografía de stock y cómo has aprendido a hacer todo esto.
Yeah. I started 5 years ago as a model for 3 months during the summertime. I was the model for 3-4 famous photographer in stock. So after the summer, after 3 months, I was like, oh, I think it's so cool, I wanna try. So I bought a second-hand really bad camera, bad camera, and I start to watch it on YouTube, what is micro stock, everything, and slowly I start to learn photography, because before I didn't do any photo. 5 years ago I had no idea, nothing about photography, but zero. Total, zero.
Bueno, como mucha gente que ha empezado sin saber nada en la fotografía y ha empezado directamente en stock, y al final, bueno, es una manera de empezar a tope, porque la fotografía de stock es realmente exigente.
Yeah, a lot.
Vale, entonces, ¿en qué agencias estás? ¿Dónde vendes? ¿Dónde vendes más? ¿Y qué agencias son las que más te gustan? ¿Micro, macro?
Okay, sure. So I sell in 3 or 4 agencies in micro. Adobe, Shutter, Envato, and FreePic, and iStock, so 5. And from 4 months, I start to sell also in macro on West End. But for me, my best agency is Adobe, and then Shutterstock, and then Envato, then iStock, and then FreePic. But Adobe for me is always the number one since when Adobe was Fotolia. Because 4 years ago, Adobe Stock was Fotolia, and since of the beginning of everything, Fotolia was much better than Shutterstock. And now Adobe, for me, make double than Shutterstock. Every month.
Y entonces, ¿cuántas sesiones haces tú normalmente? ¿Cuántas sesiones haces por mes o más o menos cuánto volumen de fotografía publicas?
Yeah, so since 1 year, I'm doing 4 or 5 shootings every month. But in the beginning, when I started 5 years ago, I was doing like maybe 1 shooting every 3 months, because in the beginning I was selling only my selfies, and I was shy to find models. I didn't know how to manage model in a shooting. I didn't know how to find a location. I didn't know nothing. So always slowly, I start to organize very good shootings, like big. Now it's like 4 or 5 every month. Yeah.
Vale, entonces, de la fotografía de stock y de todo este mundo,
Yeah.
¿qué es lo que más te gusta? ¿Qué es lo que más te atrae de todo esto? ¿Qué es lo que te hizo decidir dejarlo todo para vivir solamente de la fotografía de stock?
Yeah, of course, the first of all in my life is the freedom. Thanks to this job, I'm feeling really free, because I can work wherever I want, when I want, if I'm on vacation, if I'm in my city, if I'm drinking a coffee in a bar. I think this is the best, not the life. And for sure, the second thing is that I have no boss. I'm the boss of myself. So if I fail, it's my fault. If I win, I'm proud of myself. This thanks to this job, I think I grow a lot in my job and for myself, because now I'm feeling that I'm living my life much better than before when I was working as a bartender, because I was a barkeeper in a bar for 8-9 years, but I was a different guy. Now I'm feeling much better, even socialize with the people. So I'm sure that this job is changing my life in a lot of view. Money, freedom, myself, friends, like everything. I travel wherever I want, when I want. Like 3 months ago, I was in Barcelona, where I meet you.
Yes, and Xavi.
and Xavi for the photo of stock. I was feeling so good because I was in Barcelona, in Spain for the first time for work and vacation in the same time. Without this job, it was impossible. It was really impossible. This is the best in the world, I think.
Bueno, yo creo que lo que está diciendo es exactamente lo que
I
todos...
feel a lot in my heart this. You see.
Todo lo que está diciendo es exactamente lo que todo el mundo que sigue este canal es lo que buscamos. Los que no lo han conseguido aún, al final es todo lo que buscamos. Llegar a tener la vida que se puede llegar a tener consiguiendo vivir de la fotografía de stock. Yo personalmente creo que es el mejor trabajo del mundo.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Sure. 100%.
Entonces creo que es interesante que nos expliques cuáles son tus top ventas y qué es lo que más vendes y qué es lo que mejor te funciona dentro de todo el portfolio que tú tienes. Que la verdad es que no es un portfolio demasiado grande para conseguir vivir de ello. Entonces me parece muy interesante explicar eso.
Yeah, in my portfolio I have only 2,000 photos that, if you think, is not so much, because some people have 1 million photos. The most important thing is that you don't need to have 1 million photo low quality. Like you go on the street and you think, I can sell this street, and you because this is not selling. The most important thing is the quality, not the quantity. This is the first law in microstock if you wanna get money and live with that. For this reason, when I do like shootings, even for 7 hours, 8-hour shooting, I'm not like I have to make photo. No, this is the biggest mistake ever, because you have to first of all you have to do a market research on Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, where you want, about the concept that are selling much more than others. This is super important, because if you do a shootings without see if it's on the bestseller on Shutterstock or Adobe, it means that it's not selling. So you have to find a good concept, see that the photographers what they do in the bestseller and do it better. This is the way for work in this job. My bestsellers are like food and beverage in selling a lot, like a group of 5-6 friends that are like with beers in a restaurant eating like with the beers, the cocktails. And also hiking is selling a lot, like when I travel with my girlfriend. I was in Lanzarote and Tenerife, and we went like to do photo of hiking on mountains, even with one model. She was making photo of me and I was making photo of her, and this is selling a lot. So for me, most selling are the people, food and beverage, hiking, sport like runner, football, everything, and like friends that are laughing on the street with a smartphone, students with a laptop or computer, like that. In the beginning of my career, I started with selfies. I'm continuing doing selfies of myself, because I found a niche that is like selfies, because every company needs faces, and selfies is really super good concept, but not selling random in the city like that. You have to think the location, you have to think how to dress, the props, hat, sunglasses, everything. Don't be shy, make a good smile, super attractive. This is selling a lot. Like In 5 years, I sold almost 50,000 selfies of me, and then selfies of other people. And this is amazing because it's for free. So you travel, you don't
pay
spend
models,
money, you
no
don't
pay
pay models, you
everything.
don't pay location. You just do selfie, a good selfies, and for sure you sell.
Vale, entonces para empezar la fotografía de stock hay que tener ciertos conocimientos. En la fotografía de stock, al final, un principiante, un fotógrafo novel, es difícil que en el primer año consiga tener buenos resultados,
Yeah.
porque hay que tener ciertas cualidades.
Sure.
Entonces, dinos, ¿cuáles crees que para ti son las mejores cualidades que debe tener un fotógrafo de stock?
Yeah. So for me, photographer, they wanna be successful in stock. First of all, have to understand that it's a business. This is the first law, because a lot of good photographers that do like landscape or wherever they want for art, it's impossible that they find their world in stock. Because if you think only about art, you think, oh, I'm doing so hard, my photos are so amazing, and I sell only for less than €1. This is like I spoke with a lot of photographers, and like everyone said, no, I will never give my amazing photos for €1. If you wanna have success in stock, if you think like that, if this is your mindset, it's impossible, because it's a business. It's a mix between art and business, and it's a mindset that in the beginning is not so easy to have, because in the beginning you spend money, you find the location, you find the models, blah blah blah. You make photos, maybe in the beginning are not the best photos, because my photo 5 years ago was horrible. Like everyone, it's normal. And then you sell for only €1, and you're like, I did so many hours, was so hard for only €1. Yes, it's €1. It's €1. Sometimes it's €60. Sometimes it's €100. More, less, blah blah blah. But the thing is that you're selling a lot. You sell, and your photo have to be in the bestseller. When a photo is on the bestseller, is money, even for years, because now I'm selling photos of 4 years ago. In these 4 years, I'm selling also the same photos, and for me, this is amazing. It's fucking amazing. So, I think that if someone wanna learn how to be a good stock photographer, you have to think that it's a business. It's not art. It's a mix between art and business. This is the first law, I think, in stock photography.
Vale, entonces...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hands.
Vale, entonces todas estas sesiones que haces, porque haces sesiones muy grandes,
Yep.
estemos aquí enseñándolas y van saliendo durante la entrevista, todas estas sesiones tan grandes que requieren de tanta preparación, que requieren de inversión de dinero, porque todo esto, por supuesto, esta gente son unos profesionales y pagan a los modelos, pagan los espacios. Entonces, todo esto lo haces tú solo, tienes un equipo, ¿cómo haces todo eso?
So for the first 3 years, I was shooting alone. That was really hard, like everyone starting something, because I was alone. I was not without so much money in my bank, and I was shooting with sometimes also with 3-4 models, and I was not a good photographer. So in the beginning, I was making photos, give a lot of money, going home, watching the photo on Lightroom, Photoshop, and feeling bad, because was the beginning. I was spending money without receive so much, Then after 3 years, I started to learn how to do shooting by myself. So slowly, I improve. I'm continuing doing shooting by myself now. In the same time, I'm shooting with other 3 photographers of my city. So we are a team of 4. This is very good because we are like a family now. We are best friends, family, and colleagues. And we organize all the shooting all together, super good shootings with the 9 models, 15 models in the same day, maybe 3 locations that we rent, shooting from the morning in the night, and this is super good. It's super good because you are a family. And here in my city now we have a big group of models, like almost 30 models, multiracial, that they work with us since long times, because some guys are working with me and with us since 3 years. So now when they come, they knows everything what to do. They are super good model, super good for stock, and in the beginning, like 3 years ago, they never did model. It's like if we teach them, now the photographers and all the models are like a big family. We go to have fun all together in the restaurant, in the bar, then we're shooting. It's super good, super good.
Vale, para todo esto tengo que decir que realmente es así. O sea, a él lo conocimos en junio, él vino a Barcelona, contactó con Xavi, decidieron hacer una sesión juntos. Xavi me llamó para que fuera con ellos y la primera vez que quedamos ya nos invitó aquí a Italia, nos ha invitado a su casa, hemos estado con ellos y todo lo que dice de que son como una familia es que realmente lo hemos visto nosotros. Realmente hemos visto nosotros la manera que tienen de trabajar, la manera que tienen de comunidad, de compartir y con nosotros, que no tenemos nada que ofrecerles a ellos y aún así ellos nos han abierto las puertas de su casa. De hecho, estamos durmiendo en su casa, estamos con él, súper agradecido con la gente esta de Italia y de verdad que aparte de ser...
Mi casa es tu casa, sorry.
Aparte de ser unos grandes profesionales en el mundo del stock, son gente con un corazón de 10, o sea que perfecto. O sea, para mí es el camino a seguir para ser unos buenos profesionales.
Me voy a emocionar, tío.
Bonito, joder, tío. I love you.
Was so good, was so good, was so good.
En este canal nos ve mucha gente que tiene recorrido en la fotografía, pero nos ven mucha gente que está empezando, sobre todo gente que está empezando en la fotografía de stock. Entonces, desde tu punto de vista, ¿qué consejos le darías a la gente que quiere iniciarse en esto? Y la gente que se quiere iniciar y se lo quiere tomar como un trabajo formal, no para la gente que quiere tomarlo como un hobby, sino la gente que quiere realmente vivir de la fotografía, de stock.
Yeah. So, in the beginning, you spend money, you spend money, you spend money, you spend money, and you don't reserve nothing. Because I saw a lot of photographers that began in stock, and after 3-4 months, they quit, they give up. This is because you feel alone, and this is really hard, because in the beginning you really feel alone, because you are a small fish in a ocean where there are sharks and everything. The secret, like in everything, is in life is never give up, because in the first year is the most difficult in stock, because if you survive in the first year, if you don't give up in the first year, in the second, in the third, in the fourth is much more easier. And in the beginning, for sure, you don't need a location like office, a restaurant, a gym, whatever you want. You can go, you can really do a good set and shooting on the street, on a park. Like me, I did a lot of shootings on the street that are selling a lot. And in the beginning, I was shooting with my friends for free, and I was selling. The problem for free is that if you shoot for free with someone, for the model, is not a job. So they will never give all their energy or their ability, because it's for free. So you can do this maybe one time if he's a best friend, 2-3 times, and then it's over. Because of course no one is your model for free forever, and anyway, if you don't pay, then if one day you have money to invest in stock, if you wanna really work and live with this work, you need to have the mindset that you have to invest. It's a business. It's not a game, it's not a hobby, it's a business. You invest money, you invest money, you invest money, and then after 1 month, maybe 1 year, more than 1 year, from this shooting, you have the money back. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. And then you're right, that is your job, is your life, like me now.
Para hacer sesiones profesionales, gran parte del tiempo que le dedicas a esta sesión, aparte de etiquetar fotos, aparte de editar las fotos y aparte de hacer las fotos, tienes que dedicarle mucho tiempo a preparar las sesiones.
Yeah.
Preparar las sesiones, súper importante, preparar las sesiones.
Yeah, like Friday, 2 days ago, we did a shooting for 8 hours, 15 models, 3 locations. 1 hotel, 1 restaurant, and 1 bar. For organize all of this shooting, me and my team, we did 1 month of organize. It's not that I like only 8 hours of photo. It's 1 month that you think, you go to ask on the location, you find the models. Some models are busy, they don't want to come, or they're sick, blah blah. You have to find another model, blah blah blah. So if you don't have money in the beginning of the slot, for me, the good life to mix the stock and your life is that to have a job, no full time, a part time, maybe 4 hours a day, wherever you want. Like that, you have money, and in the same time, you have days, hours, and time to do shootings, organize shootings, and do stuff.
Y todo esto que has dicho me parece súper interesante, el tema de que es importante al principio, aunque te cueste, intentar invertir en sesiones, porque lo que hay que tener en cuenta es que no vas a conseguir tener un sueldo en el stock haciendo fotos a tu prima, entiéndeme. Necesitas tener calidad en las fotografías, y para tener calidad en las fotografías y que estas te den un sueldo, necesitas invertir. O sea, que hay que encontrar ese punto dentro de las posibilidades de cada uno de conseguir invertir en sesiones y conseguir hacer sesiones interesantes y que puedas permitírtelo. Entonces es súper importante pensar en la calidad. Mírate los portfolios de los grandes fotógrafos y mira qué tipo de fotografías tienen. Está claro que con fotografías mediocres no vas a conseguir subir. Entonces hay un punto en la fotografía de stock que tú puedes tener ventas ocasionales, pero para saltar al siguiente escalón necesitas invertir, necesitas hacer buenas sesiones y necesitas pensar bien lo que estás haciendo. No vale cualquier cosa.
Yeah, like in the beginning when I was working in the beginning of my career, every money I was earning in the bar, I was investing in stock. Like my friends, they were like going out to dream, but they were like, yeah, let's go. But my dream was stock. But you have to be like that. If you wanna have success, you have to be like that. Or it's really hard. You have to have in mind that you have to invest money. You have to have in mind that you have to invest money. If you not invest, it's really hard in the future to have success in this job.
Es súper interesante todo lo que nos ha contado Davide. Yo la verdad es que llevamos aquí 3 días trabajando con él mano a mano, 3 días aprendiendo muchísimo de él, 3 días compartiendo stock y compartiendo todo tipo de cosas. Hemos trabajado, nos hemos ido de cervezas, hemos hablado de todo.
Gracias por todo.
Ahora ya disfrutando del último día, aquí, ya ahora sí vacaciones. Hemos trabajado mucho, hemos hecho un montón de fotografías y nada, espero que os haya gustado este vídeo y nada, nos vemos en el siguiente.
Grazie a tutti.
Gracias a todos. Grazie a tutti.
Ciao.
Un abrazo, ciao.
Ciao belli.
It's okay.